Not long now, my alarm will sound. It'll be 6:30, reminding me that meditation hour approaches. So if you want a guided journey to go on, this will be it. But otherwise, I'd invite you just to sit or lay down, and if not, between the hours of 7 and 8, find some time in your day when you put the kids to bed. When your work is over, find me. If you're doing shift work, it doesn't matter if it's 3:30. It doesn't matter when it is. But I'd ask you to find some time to sit or lay down and visualize, imagine, connect. Use your consciousness to make believe, to create an opportunity for you to find a space within, a sanctuary, a place of freedom, a place of energy. And just imagine that you could receive all the energy you need to heal yourself. This is energy. This isn't air. It's as much water as it is air. It's as much fluid. We're swimming through it. We're breathing underwater. We're floating in energy. And that energy is all you need. And to connect to it, you could treat yourself well. You could quit dairy for a start. Stop eating so much bread. Quit or cut down on the processed food. And get some organic veg instead. All these things will allow you to feel just how much pain your body's in. It's a deep and meaningful reveal, but it will allow you to make a decision to heal. If you don't know that there's a problem, how can you do something about it? Do you want to be aware? If you don't, then carry on as you are. If you do, then contact me and I'll help you in any way I can. Advice. A friendly ear to listen to your pain. But to be honest, I don't want you to have to go through all those stories again. Just telling them relives those emotions. And I know that oftentimes between Monday and Friday, or Saturday morning, or whenever it is that you're working, you're just going through the motions. Because we'd rather be unconscious of most of what we might be able to call our lives if we weren't just busy bees in hives, working away to make somebody else rich. And I know that oftentimes I can come across and sound like a whining little bitch, but it's true. Complaining doesn't get you anywhere. Only telling the truth. And there's a difference. And if you could just tell the truth to you, you'd be getting where you need to. If you could stop moaning to other people about what's wrong and do something about it, then we could really keep calm and carry on. If you can breathe slow and deep, allow yourself to relax. You might get ill. That's the way it goes. As soon as you take a day off work, suddenly you come down with something, because your body has finally been given a chance to heal, to relax, to rest. We push ourselves so hard. We can't see the slave drivers so much these days. Their whips aren't round our ankles. And I know that there's a lot going on in your life at your ankles. And I don't want to sound like I don't care, but I don't want you to have to relive that stuff. and live back there. I want you to be in the moment. And in this moment now, there's infinite, loving, unconditional energy. And it's just waiting out there for you and me. So for this journey, I've talked too much already. I wanted this video to be short and sweet and get it online before 7 so that I can meditate for you for an hour. I really do sit here with my hands on my knees, or hands on my lap like this, facing up, touching everything. And between you and me is this space, this energy, this place, this vibrant, living, exuberant existence. Between us there's nothing but energy. And so as I'm touching this and feeling it buzzing in my hands, it's my intention that it goes to every single one of you who chooses to sit in meditation for however long you do, between 7 and 8 p.m. And that's just coming from me. But you can do it in your imagination. And this is what I'd like you to pretend that you believe. Just like going to a party and smiling and laughing at the jokes until you're having a good time. You pretend. You pretend to be confident until you are. You bluster through that nervous few moments before you do a talk in front of people. But as soon as you get talking about what you know in your heart, you're there, you're doing it. You've made a start, and you are as confident as you needed to be before you got all nervous and anxious. So I'd like you to breathe through your fear and anxiety. So for tonight's journey, I'm going to upload this video, and I would invite you to sit or lay down and meditate with me for an hour. And if you make it for 5 minutes, that's great. If you're watching this video at some other time, that's great too. I applaud you. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day.